And
It meant
going
a
to the
lot to me
beaches and
just to
making
chill out
forts
with you
and
and bullshit.
dreaming about blankets at night and making footprints.
Fuck. As I'm getting
Sorry.
my regular head pains, can you pretty please go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep this wag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe. They gave Chloe their giant, expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television.
Max, are we cool? Just wanted to make sure since you walked away so fast. Nathan was worried too. If you want to talk, hit me up, okay? Yes, if you're mad, just tell me. So if you want to talk, my door is open. Love you. That's just a weird thing for Tor to say. But then, maybe not. So yeah,
Insurance is worthless.
I reckon if you still draw that thing on the fireplace down here, it would still be there, I guess.
Choice is a food coupon boss.
Just seeing if there's like anything around here first.
Joyce and William never had a garage sale before. They're drowning in debt just to take care of their daughter. Such bullshit.
I know, right? Your joint account has been closed and is now 6 months overdue. Please send a check or money in order to pay for the $34,058. Fucking bullshit. Due to recent state and federal cuts, we regret to inform you that your health insurance no longer covers Chloe's physical rehab. We can reinstate Chloe at a standard rate of $1,250 per week. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit that to live the most comfortable life possible, they have to drown all their money. It's ridiculous.
Ooh, wonderful.
I know things aren't always like supposed to be handed out and shit, but in Chloe's situation, you've got to have some form of leniency, dude. Making money is not important in this. It's more the well-being of a person that's more important than you making money. You make fucking thousands of pounds a year. Fucking balls.
Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
Overdue payment of $8,500. My fucking god, this is ridiculous. I don't even know how they kept the house.
Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris.
This is just such bullshit.
God damn, the bills never end.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus.
Mares and shores of Arcadia Bay once acted as a lovely gateway to the Pacific and beyond. Now locals and tourists face the sad, surreal image of grey whales that inexplicably swam to land, and to their doom. While pale pods were spotted early morning on Wednesday, October 9th, within a few hours, at least half a dozen are dead or dying on shore. Smartphone footage does not reveal any unusual ocean conditions or excessive pollution. Meanwhile, ecologists and marine biologists from across the country are carefully studying samples for rare whales from the whales and environment. Prescott Foundation has vowed to provide extra research funds given to local scope and eco mystery. Yeah, but they're not actually handing anything to someone who
Rachel
desperately
Amber
needs
is
it.
even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
Blackwell Honors student Rachel Amber has not been seen for over 6 months. Yet her family and friends have only intensified the search for the 18-year-old Arcadia Bay resident. Police and FBI have few leads and little information in this case, which has caught the interest of national reality show Where Did They Go? The Amber family has offered a reward for any information leading to the whereabouts of the daughter. Funny, because that means that in this reality, what the people involved are still about.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max.
Yes,
I love going through bills.
Kidding.
How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
Yeah.
She is amazing. I'm so glad you're here to help her. And be her father.
I'm so glad Joyce is here to help us both. Max, I just hate to think of what would happen to Chloe if I wasn't here.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
You don't have to tell him that. I just like the way that line was said, like, yeah, I know. I know a lot more than you even do.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question.
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
Huh. That's interesting.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
Yeah.
I was reading about that missing girl, Rachel Amber.
Oh, yes, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. Insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
Tell me about it.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please keep me from these bills whenever you want.
He deserved better. He deserved better. It's always the ones that deserve better that don't get... that get it the worst, you know what I mean? It's fucking... Ugh.
Chloe's door doesn't have a warning anymore. blue butterfly?
Hmm.
I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
I know, right?
At least we never had to hide from Step Douche. I never heard much about William's brother.
So another one thing from Aaron here. Sorry for not staying in touch since the accident. Work has been piling up, and I'm being sent to Salt Lake City to oversee a new parking lot. You have to go where the work is these days. I wish I could have sent you a bigger check, but you know the story. Money is nobody's favorite thing. Maybe I'll see you in spring for a visit. Kiss Chloe and Joyce for me. Hang in there. Aww. Seeing Aaron would have been great.
Shoes. Chloe always did love stomping around in her boots. Toys? I kinda wanna open this and see what's in here.
Unfortunately, you don't get an option to that.
They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again.
It's only got worse.
Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
I know, right? Thank you for keeping me updated on Chloe's condition. I can only imagine the struggle you and William are going through. I'm so sorry that I can't help you with a loan at this time. Like everybody else, I'm underwater with my own medical bills. Please give Chloe a hug and my best wishes. Aunt Dorothy, huh? I don't think it's... No. That's her aunt rather than Chloe's, I think. I don't really know. Family trees start getting confusing when you get to that kind of part of it.
I guess we stopped growing up together.
No.
I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this.
Weren't to know, Maxie.
I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
Seeing all this really does change Max's whole demeanor in a way. She starts to not be so careless with what she does, you know. And also, it makes Chloe more purposeful in her life too. It's like, I think this whole experience just teaches her so much about herself. And probably how to better handle her powers too. Like one real mess up can cause something like this, and I think it's just because she doesn't want to go through it all again because it was so bad the first time. And that's reasonable. Oops.
Nothing here. It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too. How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny, I think I look older. Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend. The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
Yeah.
It's all about you, Arcadia Bay, isn't it?
I know, right?
Apparently, the only thing that hasn't changed is this view.
Oops.
Oh, Max, it is so nice to have you around.
Look at them. They have no idea what's in their future. That is such a sweet shot of Chloe. I wonder who took the picture.
William, most likely.
William is trying so hard. He's still awesome.
The necklace just moved.
Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
As we discussed last week, Chloe's respiratory system is showing signs of rapid weakening. This accounts for her recent anemia and loss of breath. As a doctor, I am committed to her well-being, but I want you to understand the reality that respiratory failure is common with people with severe spinal injuries. Dora is one of the bravest, strongest patients I've ever had, and I'm proud to be working with her, but... Oh no, sorry. I just want you as parents to prepare for any and all possibility. I believe Chloe should also be made aware of the changing condition, and if you want to discuss this further, you have my contact information. I could barely imagine as a doctor telling you
It's good for
parents
Chloe to
became
stay in
bad.
touch with her friends.
See, now Joyce smokes in this reality.
Joyce used to hate smokers in the diner.
I'm confused now.
Joyce is already a supermom.
Yeah.
Good morning, Max. Oh, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
They knew. They absolutely knew. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. They knew. The way they sound when they talk to Max about Chloe, it's like, yeah, we knew. It's a parent thing.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I are lucky to have him.
Is William still the same? After everything that's happened?
For better and for worse. But always for the better. I never thought I'd love a man so much I can't imagine life without him.
I can sort of relate to
Sounds
that kind
corny,
of
I
thing in
know.
a way.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit. Things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
I can sort of relate to that in obviously a couple of different ways, but yeah, I can kind of relate.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie. It's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
I love it. I just love how they just treat her like she was their own. I love that.
Plus, you guys have to work, too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
Bit late for that, Joyce. See, yeah, they're working more than they're living and everything, but at least they always made time for Chloe. Which is what angers me about William and Annette so much in Resident Evil 2, and the fact they just fucking just left Sherry to her own devices and didn't give a fuck. You know, at least Joyce and William weren't like that. They working more than they living, but they always found time for her and to check up on her and everything. And they kept her safe too. And the car crash wasn't her fault, but for the most part they kept her safe and comfortable.
So,
Which is what angers me
what do you
about
think
William
is
and
going
Annette
on
from
here
Resident
with all
Evil.
of this eco
Shares our
havoc.
situation.
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
You've got a great,
I don't
you've got a
blame you,
right
Joyce.
not to.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
I wish I was a better friend.
Hey.
I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
I love it. I love it.
I hope so. You guys do such an amazing job taking care of her.
We can only do so much, and she gets damn sick of her parents. That's why it's so important you came to spend time with her. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
I just love it.
I know. Things aren't as neat and tidy as they used to be.
I think how you're doing is much more important to her. I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, William is... It's two very different things here, because William's trying not to think about what'll happen eventually, but Joyce is facing it. It's just how it is. Yeah, it just makes sense. It's just William trying to be optimistic, which isn't a bad thing. Oh, the tissue's been underlined.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Your breathing's
Go ahead and
fucking
plug it right in.
difficult.
It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
You wouldn't pass up anything with Chloe Price. Ever. Anything at all. I think you just wish you had much more choice in all that matter. I don't blame you. I don't dislike you like a lot of people do, because I actually understand. So, there's that.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Yeah. But then again, maybe not. Only for like a day. Because he probably would have known you'd try and sneak out.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you. Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that
Inconvenience.
shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Yeah, it had to
Literally
be that
seems
one.
like
didn't it?
yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo. Maybe I could.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just
She's
putting
not-
off the inevitable
She's not stupid.
while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
I mean, bravo for Don't Nod for bringing this kind of thing up, because I know this sort of situation could be a very controversial subject. Me personally, I don't understand why people who are requested to do this kind of thing, I don't understand why they get in trouble. Because the person in this scenario that Chloe is in is really an adult, and they feel like they're suffering, you know, and I guess it's because laws and things like that. You're still taking a life, really. But I think there should be some document or something that says, look, I'm the person in pain, I'm the adult, I've asked this person, I've had them, I've asked it, and you shouldn't get in trouble for this. My personal opinion, if you're asked about this and you do this for someone, you should not get in trouble for that. Because I just don't think that's right. And a lot of TV and other things, they bring it up. And then there was someone in a program that Tom Lady watches, someone's boyfriend had this sort of thing, and he made a video saying, don't put him in trouble because I told him to do this. I just think that's how it should be done. The person that's asked to do this should not be put in trouble for it. That's my opinion on it. You know, because it's not like taking a gun and doing a mass shooting just because you're nuts. You know, like, that's an example. I'm not saying anyone is, but you know, it's not like that. It's different, I think, because the person is in so much pain and discomfort and probably realizes they're going to go anyway, that they have reached the point of, you know, there's no point me being here if I'm going to die in a much worse condition than I am now. At least Chloe is saying, basically, if I leave now, if you do this now, I'll leave in a much better frame of mind than I would. Because she says that. If you pick I don't know, here she goes, I'd rather go out a wave than a rock, really. Which is basically her saying she wants to go out when she's not feeling that much pain and discomfort and all the guilt she feels over taking her parents through it all.